Matt Horn. No surprise, congested schedule after condensed offseason leads to injuries. Derrick Rose never returned to the MVP form that helped Chicago earn the top seed in the Eastern Conference 2 consecutive seasons after tearing his ACL in the first round of the playoffs in 2012. Michael Jordan broke his ankle in his second year with the Bulls and missed most of the season. The team wanted to play it safe during a meaningless close to a terrible season, but Jordan insisted, and Chicago was forced by the Players Association to allow him to play. Rose's story is an example that anything can happen at any time. Jordan highlights how today's players want to be the next MJ, but they don't really know what that looked like. Jordan missed 6 combined games during Chicago's 6 championship seasons. He played through myriad ankle, wrist, finger and toe maladies. Jamal Murray, LeBron James, Joel Embiid, Kyrie Irving, Mike Conley, Chris Paul, Luka Doncic, Kemba Walker, Anthony Davis, Donovan Mitchell, James Harden and Kevin Love are among those with injury stories this season. Charlotte guard LaMelo Ball was Rookie of the Year, despite playing in only 51 of 72 games during the shortened season. All of this leads to the question, why is everyone so enamored with Los Angeles Clippers guard Kawhi Leonard as the guiding light for the evolution of the NBA? Leonard injured his knee as the Clippers won Game 4. He didn't play as Los Angeles won the next game, was ruled out Game 6, and might not play if his team advances. LeBron's rapid response to Leonard's misfortune on Twitter included the following. They all didn't want to listen to me about the start of the season. I knew exactly what would happen. I only wanted to protect the well-being of the players, which ultimately is the product and benefit of our game. These injuries aren't just part of the game. If there's one person that know about the body and how it works all year round, it's me. I speak for the health of all our players, and I hate to see this many injuries this time of year. Sorry fans, wish you guys were seeing all your fav guys right now. LeBron said players needed more rim rest between the time the Lakers and Miami finished in the bubble October 11 and the start of the current season 3 days before Christmas. He played in only 45 games because of an ankle injury and wasn't at full strength as Phoenix eliminated his team in the first round for the first time in his career. Fans are only recently returning to NBA games. It's as though people forget about the pandemic, or at least expect things to go on as usual in spite of it. The NBA shorted the season, but still had to condense the offseason. The players agreed to everything before the season. What else were they supposed to do? There was a pandemic. There is no blame and little fault navigating such unforeseen and unfamiliar circumstances. How about a pandemic pass? No excuses necessary, especially right now. No judging. Best effort works. This includes a vaccinated Paul testing positive for the coronavirus and trying to work his way through protocol in time to play in the Western Conference Finals. It's remarkable the NBA, let alone high school sports in Ohio, was able to complete this abbreviated season in its entirety despite the pandemic. Kawhi's injury didn't suddenly change reality. How can it be surprising the load? Kawhi's injury didn't suddenly change reality. How can it be surprising the load management sponsor was injured? He certainly isn't an end-all NBA litmus test. Again. When Kawhi left Toronto for Los Angeles with an MVP award from the finals, he wanted some help. Paul George is from Los Angeles, so let's have him tell Oklahoma City the trades and contracts with them aren't important, and have Paul demand he head to the Clippers as well. Nobody complained. It was applauded as reinforcement. Times have changed and sports, after all, are business. That's why Kawhi was the first to enlighten me when it comes to load management. This is the practice of missing games in hopes it will ensure you